Hello everybody. So I thought that it would be kind of good to do a fountain pen Friday on some affordable options, and that I found actually several years ago when I was in Japan. This is the Pilot Petite, and they have a whole series of these. This one, the fountain pen head, fountain pen tip, is called Petite 1. And then I was also interested in this one, which is the Petite 3, is the fude pen. And that one has the soft, or I don't know if it's going to be soft. I think it's a hard tip, but it's a brush. It's kind of like a brush marker. So these can be found online still. They haven't been discontinued, and there's tons of colors, which I think is really nice. Makes me kind of wonder why I didn't get more. I don't know. And then this here is the APICA Premium CD Notebook. It has really silky paper, and I've been doing some, I have a couple of quotes in here that I did with a dip pen, and then I kind of gave up for a while, and now I'm back making swatches of fountain pens. So some of these fountain pen inks, and so these are the things that I'm going to swatch and test these out in. I don't know about this paper though. It bleeds through often. It is very smooth, but it's not super great with fountain pen ink. So how this works is there are several pieces. There's the lid. This is obviously when it's new, when it's brand new. There is a part that you have to uncap, so you just screw it open. And the thing about this is you've got a feeder here. I think it's just like either like a cotton or something. Seems like fabric, and what it'll do is it'll draw the ink from the reservoir into the nib. And then you have the actual ink reservoir, and this is just, here is just like a stopper so that it doesn't get punctured. And how you use this is you would push this ink cartridge into this section, and then that was how it will open up to have the ink go through. So I'm going to push it now and see. Oh, okay. So immediately you can see that ink being drawn in to the feed. That's really cool. And so you can kind of just let it, yeah, you can see it's totally going in there. And then you just recap it. This is the black version, the black color of the Petite one. And I think you could technically refill this with a syringe and probably a needle tip. I'm pretty sure you could also buy refills. So it looks like it has completely changed from that white to filled with ink. And so let's try to swatch it. And I think the most comfortable way is to cap the pen so that it becomes more of a large one, like a regular size pen, because this is not super comfortable to write with. So here we have the, oh, is it anything coming out yet? Nothing yet. Oh, here we go. That was fast. Okay, so you just need a little bit of time, but we've got, oh, this is nice. So it's very juicy, and I purchased a fine tip, and it is coming out pretty juicy. Oh, I like that a lot. I actually really like the Pilot Petite. And then the fude pen would probably be the same. So that was the Pilot Petite 3 with the fude tip. It is a little bit difficult to write. It's quite soft. But some heavier downstrokes, and then you can go light upstrokes. Just depends on how much pressure you're going to put on it. I think overall this is a really nice pen to start with if you were interested in trying these out. Definitely be more careful than I was. Don't try to use this with one hand. Use two hands to work with the ink cartridge, because I think I wasted a lot of ink just by attempting to break the seal using one hand. I'm going to try to clean that up. There's a bunch of ink now in this reservoir. Actually, I don't know if I can clean that up. I'll just have to leave it. Yeah, so this one is the like dark blue, and then the fountain pen is in black. This one was so clean. Oh, actually, never mind. I see it. The ink will definitely be going into the threads. I thought it could stay clean. But that is a really quick overview of how to use the Pilot Petite. Not necessarily saying I did it right, but I wanted to film a reel in time so I could have that as well. But I think I would recommend this. They are nice writers, and as long as you cap it, it seems like it will be a good idea to try these out as starter pens. Starter fountain pens. And this is good for practice. But really, juicy. It's like extremely juicy. I'm not sure that you can really even control that. I'm actually quite excited for the ink to finish, and then I'm going to refill it with fountain pen ink. But it's a really fast little review and testing of the Pilot Petite series. Let me know if you've tried any of these out and what you thought of them, if you would refill these or if you would just toss them. Thanks so much for watching this video, and I hope you enjoyed this quick fountain pen Friday. Bye!